My girlfriend got a tattoo as a tribute to her ex and I don't know how I feel about it. Me and my girlfriend have been together for about 6 months now, and first month into our relationship she gets a call one morning when she stayed over at mine from one of her friends saying that her ex had unsubscribed himself and this had completely destroyed her and she's been blaming herself. As she was the last person he had spoken to. They were together for like 4 months but knew each other for a year. From what she told me he didn't seem like the greatest guy, he would treat her horribly. It's been 5 months now since his passing and she still blames herself and said she would do anything to have him back as he didn't deserve this. There are days where she feels really depressed and sad, but she would hardly open up to me because she says it upsets me or hearing about it, but would happily talk to the ex's best friend every day and would sometimes go hang out with him at his house where the ex used to live too. But in reality I just want to be there for her and help her get through this. Last week she told me she's getting a tattoo and she showed me a design that she was going to get. She ended up getting that tattoo and then sent me another photo saying she got another one, and this tattoo was a heart symbol and inside it saying "miss you" on her leg where it's visible, and I don't know how I feel about that. Now I know it's her body and she has the right to do whatever she wants, and I've also supported her through her grieving process. It hasn't been easy for me, but I'm still sticking by her side and being there for her, but I feel like this tattoo is the breaking point for me. I just don't know what to do because it doesn't feel right to me. I understand grief makes people do all sorts of things, and I know she's got no right to even ask if it's alright with me to get a tattoo as a tribute, but I feel like there's other ways of remembering someone like an ex rather than getting a tattoo which is permanent unless it was family member. She has a couple of his clothing as a sentimental thing to remember him, which I didn't really mind. I'm just nervous to bring this up because it sparked a few arguments up when I've tried explaining things to her and she turns them on me and sometimes makes me the problem of the relationship when I tell her things that make me feel uncomfortable. I could handle her still keeping in touch with her ex's friend, I could handle her spending time with them as I know that probably helps, but I think with this tattoo I would not be able to look at it every day, especially if we're getting intimate. I suggested for her to see a therapist because of what she's going through. It's pretty traumatic, but she brushed it off saying I'm not ready to talk or let go of him yet. But she says she still wants this relationship to work. Has anyone had a similar experience to this or knows how to handle this situation?